been hesitating doing this, but that is where I'm going to drill into the concrete to install these. But first, I think I need to modify this because that is too big. It's not really meant to go inside a wall, I think. At least not all the way meant for it. So if I cut this off, yes, it gets rid of the whole weatherproofing like lip thing, but it's not going outside. So Dremel it is. Before, after. Plan here, I put a little dent. I'm gonna drill a hole. It's not a big enough hole, not to fit that. I bought some drill bits, and then I bought this cone. This cone will allow me to stretch the hole to make it big enough. Basically, there was some uncertainty of me wanting to spend money on a big ass drill bit, so I got this. I'm just gonna drill a big enough hole. For the record, that was a terrible idea. I'm going straight to the cone. Gotta fix it. The thing is magical. I really should have started with that. I think this looks pretty good. I mean, I got caught on this one when I was doing the drill bit. It kind of caught it, warped the metal a little bit, but I have 4 holes because I'm not gonna be able to drill more holes once it's in there. Got the main one, and now I'm ready to put the electric thing back in and go drill concrete. Now that I have all the holes drilled out, I did make them bigger, by the way. Now that I have all the holes drilled out, I need to drill into the wall, which is the place or the thing that I was not looking forward to, but I have it all mapped out. I actually remapped it after I leveled it. Where they go, there it is. See that black dot and the red dot? The black dot's the good dot. The red dot is the previous dot that is not level. So once I removed the sides, I realized it wasn't level. Apparently, the trick to drilling concrete is having a hammer drill because it hammers in. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Come on. Okay, I need 2 hands or I'm gonna mess it up. I mean, it's way easier. The first time I did this, I did not have a hammer drill. This was years ago, and I hated the entire idea of drilling into concrete, but hammer drill is the secret. Look at that. Thing is solid. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Professional. Now, since this is 100 amp, I have to run 3-gauge cable. I'm going to go up, over, down. And I just have black cable, so I got some electrical tape or whatever to wire it or to color it. One of them red, white, etc. This colored vinyl electrical tape. Really just gonna use the white and the red. Maybe just put a black on there just for the heck of it, but you know, got that. I've been hammering at this, so forget the fast forward, but there you go. All right, I just got it wired up. This is the manual switch. So this is kind of cool. This is that actual throw switch right there. See that? That's pretty cool. I still have to wire, like I haven't wired everything, but the way this works, this is feeding 100 amp from the panel up through the ceiling, back down, and the main feed is gonna be this right here. So I already have it hooked up. Of course, I have the circuit breaker turned off, but this would come through here and it would just normally feed this line right here. So it comes into the top, feeds this line, got red to red, comes down here, feeds this normally. And then whenever this power goes out, this switches over, boom, throws right down there. And then it connects this one, which is gonna be the backup generator or battery, or for me, it's gonna be the battery. See that right there? So that's gonna be the backup battery right there, and it'll switch over to that, and it'll start using that power. Like I said, I still have stuff to do, but the main 100 amp line is officially ran. If you don't take anything serious in this video, I want you to take this next note very serious, okay? Do not do this at home. This is strictly for testing purposes. Do not do this. I am under professional supervision, but I'm about to test it. Oh God, I'm about to do something a little weird, maybe a little stupid. This is 2 circuit breakers, one running to each phase, and I have cut an extension cord. Actually, I've cut 2 extension cords, and I'm going to test to see if I'm getting power. So this should be a pretty simple test. I try to keep everything straight, make sure that the wire, it doesn't really matter, it's just a light, but this is gonna be the first test. first test to make sure this is getting power from this. Okay, you ready? If it works, those will light up. And let's get it back over here, okay. Oh. All right, it's 2 fingers. You ready? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's loud. Holy crap. That thing's a slapper. Dang. All right, that works, but that thing just, that's loud. Kind of startled me. But everything works. 2 different legs. Perfect. Perfect. Now, so I have to figure out a way to run a 240 line from the battery setup or something. Maybe plug in my generator. I don't really know that, actually. Wait a minute. I have the generator right there. I should do that. All right, I'm stuck because it's pretty much dark outside, and I just have this amazing idea of just plugging in the generator and seeing if the lights come on, and then seeing if it switches, and then seeing how all that works. Do I do that? It's only 8 o'clock. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This also gives me an opportunity to test out my very large, very black cable that I purchased. It's a 50 amp, large RV cable. I haven't even tested it yet. I haven't even plugged it in. I need to do that. Just like that, this 50 strung over here. And okay. Have I mentioned that this is just for testing only? Do not do this at home. I am a professionally guided lunatic. Just don't do this, okay? But let's go get the generator. Let me show you my large black cable that I got. This is gonna be exciting. Yeah, look at this big thing. Look at this. This is 50 feet. 50 feet. This is 50 amp capable, and because I had different plugs, I had to get an adapter so it would plug into my generator, because the generator is technically only 30 amps, but this is just a big enough cable that if I ever want to upgrade to a bigger generator, I can. But 50 feet. It's big, it's heavy, it's black. It's a generator cable. Oh, yeah. Just gotta drag this around to the side of the house real quick. Which I know it's not on because I have no light. So this locks in like that, and that screws on. There we go. Oh yeah, that's beefy. Look at that. I still have plenty of cable left, which is good. So if I want to drag this to be like right there, I can. And let's get the generator. Okay, so I'm glad I'm doing this test because I don't like the way this fits, that little adapter. I need something that's going to twist lock and then hang down like to the ground, because propping that up like that, like I have a feeling that has the chance of popping out. So, but either way, let's go and get this thing started. Super quiet, and I now have a light. There it is without the flash. Good thing is I can barely hear it from inside, but okay, so does that mean, oh, okay, so it won't automatically switch to the other one, which is probably has something to do with that. Honestly, I haven't even looked at the instruction manual, so I don't really know, but that works. I have generator power officially. I really need to like read the manual and figure out like what I need to wire or how I need to wire that to get it to switch over automatically, because it'll switch right now. Okay, so right now it's on the generator, and then if I flip this on, slap so hard, it'll turn on automatically to shore power or the grid power or whatever you want to call it. But if I turn that off, it does not go back. So I need to actually read the instructions. I need to RT FM, as it were. That was kind of a workout. I'm looking at the manual, and it says right here Oh, yeah, it says edit the video you have because it's been 6 years. Well, I guess that means I'm gonna have to post what I have so far. I've been working on this for a while, plus I've been upgrading my main computer. That's kind of been a never-ending ordeal. It's still not even back together yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and post this video as it is. So next update, I want to test running a line from my 240 volt battery supply that I have in there in the server room, which I'm gonna have to get a cable to do. I want to test running that after I figure out what I need to do to wire that up in order to get it to switch over to the backup power automatically. So yeah, guys, if you have any suggestions, just remember this is totally just for testing only. So if you guys have any questions, comments, complaints, or suggestions, leave those in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and have yourself a shocking day.